Ladies and gentlemen, fellow geekologists, welcome to the Geekology channel. My name is Trev, I am the Geekologist, and today I have something very special in store for you. I'm going to give you not one, but two reviews of two very special products, both belonging to the same family, the family of the ultra high-end EF1000. Let's take a look at the original, the beast, the 2-box EF1000 original. The EF1000 original delivers 20 watts out of these headphone outputs into a 35 ohm resistance. In other words, compared to pretty much any other headphone amplifier on the market, it is overkill. It is providing oodles of power. Not only that, the EF1000, via its hybrid valve and transistor output, delivers out of the back through some speaker taps 50 watts per channel of pure Class A mode, or if you want to go louder, i.e. if you happen to own Wembley Stadium, 110 watts in Class AB mode. The EF1000 is a dual mono power supply integrated amp. It takes analog in balance mode or RCA. Now, its little brother is the champagne finish EF1000 Dac here. The EF1000 Dac is by no means underpowered on the headphone amp section. The headphone amp section produces 13.7 watts out of a similar resistance to the EF1000 and takes digital in as well as analog in, but it doesn't have a speaker output. So the first thing we'll listen to is the difference between the two, which is that this is going to produce some rather nice sounds through its speaker output. During the course of this comparison, we'll try and give you a flavour of the sounds of the EF1000 and the EF1000 Dac. We'll be using the Lampezator DAC 4 in our comparison, and we'll be hooking that up to both the EF1000 Dac and the EF1000 original. We'll give you a chance to listen to the 4 Himalaya Pro R2R DAC chips that are in the EF1000 DAC, and you'll get a chance to listen to that through the EF1000 amp. What we'll then do is we'll hook up the Lampezator and we'll have a listen to the same track through the Lampezator. The sound samples will all be done through the Ambio from Sennheiser, which is a binaural in-ear microphone. This is as close as you can get to being sat beside me in the room and having a listen to the various stuff. You had to listen to the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra and the last minute of the 1812 Overture by Tchaikovsky, featuring real cannons. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We're now going to hook up the lampesator and listen to the same track. The EF1000 DAC does not have speaker outputs. What it does have, that the EF1000 original doesn't have, is 4 parallel R2R Himalaya Pro DAC chips in it. And that enables us to give you a chance to have a listen to the differences between the lampesator DAC 4 against the EF1000 DAC. Both are R2R DACs. Obviously that is a DAC only, and this is a DAC headphone amp. The next part of our review will concentrate on the analog inside of the EF1000s, and we'll give you a chance to have a listen to the headphone output. What we're going to do is we're going to plug a Susvara into both the EF1000 DAC and the EF1000 original. Again, we're going to be using the Ambio Smart headphones to record what I'm listening to. What I'm going to be listening to is exactly the same track, only this time it's going to be through the headphone part of the EF1000 and the headphone out part of the EF1000 DAC. First of all, we're going to be listening to the EF1000 DAC as both the source and the headphone amp. And then we're going to be plugging the EF1000 DAC directly in via the RCAs on the back of the original EF1000. we've put those few boxes to the test, we've tried the analog in of both the EF1000 original and the EF1000 DAC. We've tried the digital in of the EF1000 Dac, and we've compared that to the digital of the Lampesator. Hopefully you've got a flavour of those 6 recordings we've made, and you can start to make your own mind up as to what you prefer and why, or if there is no real conceivable difference worth worrying about. Because when we're talking about components of this class and this price, and if you want to know what the prices of these are, you probably can't afford them, so I'm not even going to bother going there on this occasion. These are all classy, they all have their own signature in their own right. I'm just hoping that I've given enough quality in those binaural recordings. If you listen on headphones through something like the Susvaras or something pretty classy over and over again, you should get a good idea as to what the difference in the signatures and the flavours of these are. This does have a different sound to the EF1000. The EF1000 is delivering more power for one. It has a totally different way in which it delivers the power for two, because it's using volts and transistors, and this baby just uses transistors as far as I'm aware. Both of these have a different flavour. The Lampesator has valves in it, this doesn't. Both are R2Rs. This has more DAC chips than that one. They don't tell you what DAC chips they use in that one. This one's got the Himalaya Pros. I have my own personal favourites, but do you know what? I don't think we need to go into that on this video. This video is all about sound samples I've created for you at great cost, great labour and great expense. Let's let you be the judge for once as to what you prefer and why. All of these sound samples have been clearly labelled. Just drop us all a line and tell us what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video, and until the next time, I bid you farewell. Good night, one and all.